Welcome Jamelia to the show. Last year, Jamelia's best friend Nicole played Cupid and introduced Jamelia to her cousin Richie. Not only did they hit it off, soon after, Jamelia and Richie found out Jamelia was pregnant with her now 11-month-old son, Xavier. Sadly, Cupid's arrow took a wrong turn because today, almost 2 years later, Jamelia and Nicole are furious with Richie because he is now denying that he is Xavier's father. This is his reason why.
I was only messing around with Jamelia for a couple months when she found out she got pregnant. What we had, it wasn't even serious. She says I'm the only one that could be Xavier's dad, but I'm not that kid's father. Number one, she had another guy sign the birth certificate. And number two, she gave the baby his last name. I want to know why in the hell she's coming after me. I'm pissed that my cousin Nicole's taking her side. I'm her family. She can't play both sides just because Jamelia is her best friend. Xavier looks nothing like me. Just because she sees the baby's face changing doesn't mean it's in my favor. Jamelia was sleeping around and she is nothing but a whore. This DNA test will prove that.
What do you think of that?
I can't believe you just said I'm a whore. That's a lot.
Well, you know what his main thing is. The main thing is,
He don't want to take care of the kid.
Well, I don't know. That's not what he says. What he says is, when the time came for you to go to the hospital, you had another man there. He signed the birth certificate, and he gave the baby his last name.
We were already broke up for 2 months before I went and delivered my child. He wanted to be a whore. I couldn't have sex. So he went and had sex with somebody else.
So that's how he reacted when you became ill during your pregnancy?
Well, at first he was there for a while, and then he left.
Well, don't you think it would be upsetting to somebody if I find out that my child ends up with somebody else signing the birth certificate and somebody else's last name?
Unless you wanted to be a man. He wasn't a man. He wouldn't step up. If he would have stepped up...
So this guy just out of the blue?
Yeah. Yeah, he loved me, and he wanted to be with me, so he said, I'll take the responsibility. So I said, okay, why not? He didn't want to be there. Why let him be there without a father? If you don't want to be the dad, somebody else will. So why not?
So, is this other guy still in the picture?
No.
Even though he signed the birth certificate?
No, not at all. He was too possessive.
He thinks he doesn't look a thing like him.
He looks exactly like him. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Eyes, forehead, them ears. If they showed his teeth, he's got a gap in between his 2 front teeth. He's got a gap in between his 2 front teeth. I'm Mexican. He's white. My baby is white.
Now, here's the thing. Your best friend, Nicole, is all upset.
She's pissed.
Because that's her cousin.
Yes, and she's pissed. She's my best friend. She's been there through thick and thin. When he wasn't there changing his diapers, she was there changing his diapers. 3 o'clock in the morning, I need milk. She goes and gets me milk.
Here's your ex-boyfriend, Richie. Richie, come on out. Richie, good to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Y'all look alike.
No, honestly, I don't.
Have you seen that child?
Couple times.
Couple times, that's it. You think it was strange when somebody else was on the birth certificate?
I think it's kind of...
He was pissed because I was with somebody else. Be honest.
Yeah, it makes no sense. How am I going to sit there and...
It doesn't matter. He's yours.
How am I going to step up and be
If you were a man, you should have stood up and said, he's my kid. Period. Don't sign the birth certificate. That's my child. Leave me and my child alone. Get out of the picture. Period. That's what you should have done.
Maury, how am I supposed to sit there and step up and be a father when I'm not...
Did you call me?
Wait a second.
Did I get a call to go to the hospital?
Did you call me?
I never got a call to go to the hospital. I never knew when the baby was born.
But did you call me? Phone works both ways.
Yeah, it does work both ways.
How come you all broke up?
He was a cheater. He was cheating. He was mad. I couldn't have sex, so he went elsewhere.
What do you think of your cousin?
It's crazy. It's supposed to be my blood, and she's sitting here taking another woman's side.
Here she is, your cousin Nicole.
You need to stop lying,
Nicole,
Dad.
come on out. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Nice to see you.
You know that's your baby. A minute.
Hi, baby.
You're upset?
Yes, I'm pissed, Maury.
Why are you upset?
Because that's my cousin. He needs to take care of his kid. I'm tired of taking care of his kid. I'm tired of it. I didn't make it. I
So
don't
you're
have
in
a penis.
Xavier's life and he's not, is that?
checked
Yeah,
that
she didn't have
baby's
sex
diaper.
with me. She
I
didn't
don't
have
have
sex
a
with me.
penis. I didn't make this baby.
We didn't have sex. We're just friends.
I'm a female, Maury.
She has female parts.
That's your cousin.
That's my cousin.
That's your blood.
I love my cousin, but my cousin needs to step up and take care of that baby. Look at the baby, Maury.
Just like him.
If you could see his
How am I
teeth.
supposed to step up and be a father when I'm not on the birth certificate?
It
How am I gonna
doesn't
sit there?
matter who's
That
on the
don't
birth
matter.
certificate.
Well,
Blood
that's why
DNA don't
DNA was
lie.
taken.
That's your sperm.
That's exactly why DNA
Well,
is
guess
taken.
what? When I prove if you're the father,
Oh,
take that birth certificate
has no
and change the
choice.
name.
Oh, it
okay?
will happen. I will
He's gonna be in the dad. He's gonna be in the baby's life after you prove it, Maury, because I'm worse than the IRS when it comes to child support.
Look at my baby.
When it comes to 11-month-old Xavier, Richie, you are not the father.
Get up, don't cry, get up. Come on. Come on. You're all right. Come on. It's all right. It's all
We'll be
right,
glad
baby.
to help
Breathe.
you.
You're okay.
We'll be glad to help you. We'll be glad to try to find the father if he's